Woman was sleeping leisurely on the water. Then, a sharp knife gently pierced her skin. The blade slowly turned and suddenly slashed at the woman. The FBI quickly arrived at the scene. After putting on his diving gear, the man prepared to dive underwater to search for the murderer. Soon, the man reached the bottom of the water. Just as he was looking for the killer's trail, a hand slowly stretched out from behind him. The man was terrified. Fortunately, it was just another victim, so he continued to search for the killer. When he opened a door, the killer suddenly stood in front of him, holding a small knife. The man was so frightened that he immediately turned to run. However, due to excessive shock, his calf cramped. Seeing this, the killer grabbed a rope and pulled the man over. Noticing a large number of bubbles emerging from underwater, the police officers above immediately realized that something was wrong, so they quickly pulled the rope and pulled the man up in no time. But the man, who had been stabbed several times, was already dead. Seeing that bubbles were still constantly rising from the water, the sheriff on the surface directly ordered to block the river channels on both sides. After draining the water in the river, they would catch the killer. The water in the river was quickly drained. The police on the riverbank were ready to arrest the killer, but when the excited sheriff looked at the bottom of the river, the killer had disappeared, leaving only an oxygen cylinder.